Today we're going to be taking you through the steps necessary to make a cell phone interceptor. In order to do this, you're going to need three main items, the first being a metal dish, the second being a microphone, and the third being a television remote control, which is needed in order to manipulate the radio waves that you will be receiving into your salad dish. Before we begin our project, go ahead and get yourself a small jeweler's kit screwdriver set. You need to take apart your microphone if necessary. In some cases you may be able to pop the inner microphone out of the casing. Once you have the exposed wiring, you need to remove the microphone from the case completely. Take your remote control, make sure it has 2 battery bays. Take out the batteries and grab some wire. Place the first end on the negative terminal of the first battery. Make sure it's in there snug. Then take the second wire and do the same on the second battery bay. After you're done with that, you can put the batteries back in. Make sure they are secure. Take your microphone and look for some exposed wiring. I had some here on the bottom. That's going to be important later. Put the case back on the remote if necessary. If your wire is snug, you won't need to do that. Now take the 2 wires you have and wrap them together. And wrap the wiring around the exposed wiring of the microphone. If you don't have any exposed wiring, you may have to find some yourself or splice into the cable. Once you have a secure wire harness there, go ahead and wrap it around with duct tape just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. You're now going to need a metal dish. If you don't have one, a ceramic dish covered in tin foil will suffice. Take some tape and you're going to suspend the remote in the middle of the dish. If it falls off on your first try, you may need to put some tape on the back. That's what we're going to do here. Some tape right there on the back. Put it right in the center and let it sit. Now you may have problems with the buttons flashing. Just try and move around the tape a little bit until that doesn't happen anymore. Now you're also going to need to put the microphone, or microphones in my case here, in various positions. Now we're going to be plugging the microphone in, and make sure your channel buttons were visible on the remote. You'll need them to change.
Are you crazy?
Forget about Paul Morris, and I'm going to tell Israel, and I'm getting her out of school.
I have to worry about you, and if it's dark and you're not...
Well, you wouldn't even know if there is a problem. That's why we have to make.
As you can see, using the channel button on the remote control with a microphone wired into the battery circuit, you will be able to monitor various traffic in your local area. Generally, this reaches about 1 to 2 miles, but you may have better results with a larger dish or a more powerful remote.